all of our sex organs out. And that's how the
Sweet
recording starts,
deal.
is me saying all of our sex organs out.
So
Nice.
we are still roaming the halls of this facility that we've found ourselves in. Bring it to that page, and there's that page.
Indubitably.
Huh. You know, the last time I was on here, when I loaded this up earlier, it told me what layer every single item was on, which I thought was cool. It's not doing that now.
That sounds like it's a VTTS setting, like that. Those
Yeah,
tools?
but I didn't turn anything off, so it should
Sure,
still be
sure.
on. Anyways, I thought I was going to mention it because I was like, that's so cool and helpful for building shit and making sure everything's on the plane that you want it to be, but oh well. And I now see the other thing, that is the GM overlay keeps resetting, so things, yeah, okay. We're good. We were wandering these halls, and we still are, and we long rested in this room, I believe. And that's where we left it.
Did we long
Or we short rested. My mistake.
All right, because my hit dice are rolling like shit.
Mm-hmm.
I want to check to see if Silas is still there.
And he is. I know he's just right over there, but just use your imagination and realize he's been wandering in space. I'll say at this point he's currently back at this obelisk, for lack of a better term, inspecting the pattern work. Sorry, go ahead.
Any update on finding that wall?
Not really.
All right. Silas still hasn't made any progress on finding the wall.
Perhaps it's not in the one room he's been looking in.
There is a lot more dungeon.
Was there a place that we haven't explored?
There's a door at the top of the room with the test tube things, the huge test tubes with people.
We also did not explore the room that had that big trash monster. The what were we calling it?
The large ugly son of a bitch.
Yes, that.
It looks like there's also a door up here to the north, maybe?
Show me. Is there?
I don't know. It looks like it might be. Maybe I'm wrong.
And also, you didn't spend too long in this room that filled with gas.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I think those are all the areas that are explored / unexplored. That doesn't mean you need to go to those places. I want to make that clear. Just saying.
Is this a door right here?
That's what I mean. You never really explored that space very well.
Got it.
So I don't know.
Well, we could, since we're right here, send in someone that won't
Doesn't
be
need to
affected
breathe.
by the gas.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go check out that door. I'll have Steel Defender come with me.
Okay. The room is still full of some gas, but as you have said, you don't need to breathe, so you don't need to worry about it. You do see a flat, smooth wall in that area.
Yeah, I'd like to investigate it.
Sure.
I'd like to come into the room as well and just keep an eye out for any odd movings about that may lurk in ambush.
Sweet deal. Go ahead and make a perception as well if you wish. You know, my screen is so big now too, and all the font is like a different size than before. So it's just different, and I'm having to look in different places. And especially this chat window is like the very small and out of sight, out of mind. So I have to be mindful of that. All those crits involved, you do not see any threats in this room. Aranoa, you will find a false wall that will slide on open. Let me go ahead and reveal this area.
Tower, take a look at this!
Is, shimmering gold light sprinkles across your face as you lay eyes on this room.
Oh, I like shiny things.
I'd like to see if I can see any traps about.
Sure. I want to help. I'm looking too.
Is that another perception check?
If you want to specifically check this section for traps, yeah, I'd say that's a totally different thing than what you were doing before.
Indeed.
You do not appear to see anything out of ordinary. This looks like the secret door was hopefully enough to fool people that would come into this place.
And
what is it?
Yes.
You want to take some time and sift through it?
Oh, I think we can just grab what we can grab and make our way out and look through everything with flint straw, as long as nothing looks too dangerous to touch.
I want to sift through it.
Well, take your time. Make sure that it's safe, I guess, for all of us.
I will. Gladly.
I appreciate your diligence,
Louis,
Aaronella.
get. Oh, Lou. Sorry, he just laid on my cords under my desk and started shifting everything. Okay, we're all good.
Oh, I thought there was some kind of creature in the pile of gold.
Okay. There's a lot here.
But what is it? Oh, this is a pile of gold?
Well, yeah.
Oh, shit! I didn't... Oh, okay, I didn't realize it was actually gold.
I'm looking at your screen. You are so zoomed in.
I know. It looks like fucking... I don't know, popcorn kernels or something. I can't tell what it is.
Literally, it's like her screen is 4 panels. It's Aaronella in one panel, Tower in the next. That's half a screen. A pile of gold, and in the chat. And she's like, "This is a pile of gold?"
I'm making sure. Am I insane?
Forbidden corn kernels.
I almost always keep it fully zoomed out so I can.
I just want to. Yeah, I just want to make sure. Am I insane? Does this not look like a pile of treasure?
It's definitely a pile of. Please zoom into that square, guys.
Yeah, I did. I don't want to shame Wendy here. I'm just making sure.
I'm taking my time to shame Wendy.
That wasn't my intent to shame her. I just want to make sure that I picked a picture that was correct. That's all.
Yes, you're good.
I'm not trying to trick anyone.
I just got too close, I think, is what happened, and I started inspecting too closely, like, what the hell is this? Is it gonna jump past?
I picture you just like putting your head in the pile of gold, being like, "This is a pile of gold." It's like can't see anything.
Literally laying on top of it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I can't wait to like award you with like 2 million corn kernels now. But here's what it actually is.
Sticks her head in the giant treasure pile and begins getting consumed by the horde mimic.
Yeah,
right.
So this is what it actually is. Like this picture is just representing it for us. Here's the list of what actually this room contains. So if it's a little different than what's pictured here, don't be alarmed.
I'll do my best.
Certainly not.
Ooh.
Holy moly.
Ooh, 3 piles.
Oh.
All loud.
A monk's bench.
Oh, we got some wine share.
I mean, the question I guess here is, are you going to try to sneak any of this away before we take the whole pile out to everyone?
If I may
let me
ask
finish reading.
What, pray tell, is a monk's bench?
Mm-hmm.
My guess, if I can throw a guess out, it's a fucking it's a press bar bench. It's a fucking for doing. Why can't I think of the exercise now? Bench press. Yeah, it's a bench press for exercising your athletics, keeping your strength up, as a monk might have to do. I don't know what else you would do with the bench.
No, that's not what it is.
There you go.
For meditating.
No, that is also not. Well, you could meditate on it. It would function that way if you so wish. If you found.
It's like a Wii board. It's like a Wii sports board thing, and you use it for that kind of bullshit.
Do you want to know what it actually is, or we want to keep spitballing what it is?
Oh, keep spitballing, definitely. Definitely keep spitballing. Bed of nails. Oh, I like bed of nails too. Ooh.
It is literally like a wooden bench. This one is quite ornate. And it has like a built-in chest, like you're sitting on a chest with a backing, if you will. Let me try and get a picture that I could use to show you.
I know the kind you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
That might be something functional to just install inside of
the cart.
Yes.
Yeah.
As far as like a place to sit, as well as to store things in a more secure way, even than with the bars.
I'm going to attempt to make this work, and I don't know if it will. Oops. Not like that, it won't.
Also, I'll bring this treasure back, or I'm not trying to steal anything out of here, by the way.
Is the chest of 100 clay tankards, or is that 4 gold a tankard or total?
If I had to guess, that's the total worth of the contents. I like this other picture better.
The weight.
Right. Do we need these tankards here?
No, but do we maybe want one each to use on the road? I don't know.
I really have no need.
Then let's not.
But you 3 might.
That work? Nope.
No.
Let's see if it works a second time.
And
you
this
can click
here...
on it and it works though.
Okay. Oh, it does?
That's interesting.
Oh, for an external link. Okay.
But these chairs, we don't need these.
Yeah, no.
Okay. And we bring the rest of the stuff, though.
Mm-hmm.
This chair, the single chair.
And of course, I know it says a wooden chair, but it is like beautifully carved. It is worth 5 gold.
Mhm.
Like things like that. Yeah.
I mean, unless you like it.
I do like it.
I'm not telling you to take it. I just want to explain that these are valuable items. This room looks like a weird like prop room almost, where things are just stored in here like a closet, but they all seem to be worth quite a bit of money.
Mhm.
Y'all have any luck in there?
Yeah, we found all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, here. Let's start. I'm gonna start bringing it.
Yeah, start ferrying it back. And
Yeah.
I'll load some up on Sealed Defender too.
Sure.
I mean, I'm not going to make you roleplay each
I figured
move.
as much.
This takes time, though, as there are some quite a few big objects that need to be hassled through this gas room. But 20 or so minutes later, between the two of you and Steel Defender, you now have the contents. Where all this is going, I'm not sure, because you guys do not have a bag of holding. Is that correct?
That is
I
correct.
do.
Oh,
Oh, you do? Well,
Mhm.
you're free to store it in the bag of holding. Can you get a whole monk's bench in a bag of holding? Or a chest, for that matter?
I mean, I figured we'd have to
Yeah,
leave
we
that
could
for
carry
now
that out
and then
when we're
carry
ready.
it out. Well, yeah.
right. Or I mean,
Um,
we can make our way towards the front of the dungeon now, but we still have more to explore in here either way.
Sure,
'Cause I'm
maybe we
not-
can start carrying it back as we go, and then if we need to drop it at some point, we can.
Sure.
And then
I mean,
go
Are
I-
we not going back this way though?
Which
to
way?
check out this door and the room with the
the obelisk room?
No, the cages.
Oh,
One? This area?
Oh,
I mean?
right.
Yeah.
Click north
Mhm,
space.
mhm.
right.
I'm
Oh,
not
how
wrong
are we
about
gonna
that.
get it past all the
Oh.
zombies?
That's a good point.
We will figure something out.
Yeah, make something happen.
Oh, we
we'll
may
we'll
not
devise.
have had to do
we'll
anything
devise
if I
something.
hadn't pointed it out. Like game wise. Should we check with Silas to make sure none of this is what he was looking for?
That is a great point.
He's not looking for this gold and platinum, though, right?
He
I'm-
said one thing. My assumption would be that would be one gold piece.
Exactly. So let's set one piece of platinum aside for him, and we'll split the rest. Sound good?
No, that's not what. No, it is of his choice. So if he chooses the piece of platinum, it would be the one piece of platinum. But you can't just choose all of the gold. That's not one thing.
That's true. Okay, you convinced me, Tower.
Okay.
I'm not wrong in thinking that way, right? Like a bag of holding is still under the laws of its own opening, right? Or it's not full-blown Merlin bag, right? Things don't shrink down into it.
I would imagine so.
I've never thought about it that hard, but I'm probably agreeing with what you're going for there. Yeah, I see no reason why that's not how it works. I don't know why it would shrink things down to fit properly.
Well, it says roughly 2 feet in diameter at the mouth and 4 feet deep. And it can hold up to 500 pounds, not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet.
Which I feel like nobody pays attention to ever in the history
No.
of D&D.
One of those things that works until the DM calls bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying, like, I don't think the monk's bench is going to fit in there. I don't
No,
think
not even
anything of
trying.
that size. Another chest, yeah. But anything that's, 2 feet wide in any direction will probably go in.
Hmm. And that's pretty much everything here, except for that one monk's bench.
And there's another chest of tankards if you're choosing to keep it.
Oh, I think we decided to leave that
No,
even
yeah,
in the
we're
room.
leaving
Okay,
that.
okay.
We bring out a couple and we're like, there's 100 of these in there. Would we like more than these few?
A distinguished coat of arms. It doesn't say how, but I guess that implies, like, on the shield situation. Is that true?
What do you, huh?
Oh, I
It
Like
says
a
a
placard
stoneware
seal.
vase
Yeah.
painted with a distinguished. coat of
Oh,
arms.
okay, fair enough. Okay, and I'll just go ahead and say the stoneware vases.
And then we have another one that has a legendary coat of arms. We have 2 vases
Ah,
with coats of arms.
I see. Great. Perfect. That's where I got messed up. I thought it was just... Okay, cool. You're good. You got it.
Cool.
All right.
Hey, Silas.
Yep.
We found a secret door over there and pulled out stuff that looked intriguing. Would you care to check to see if your item is there?
Doubt it, but I'll sift through it if you want.
Oh, well, that's up to you. I'm just letting you know.
We can keep it. I shout from the other room.
He'll come look.
You don't want us to do any favors.
And I let him know there's another about 100 of these. I did not count.
Also a chair.
Right.
It is a hell of a chair.
It's a beautiful chair, but we don't need a chair right now.
Truth be told, this isn't what I'm looking for. Thanks.
Great. I'll add it to the bag of holding then.
Nice.
Should we split the money?
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Let's do that. So we're each
25
taking.
platinum.
Yep. And
750 gold.
125 copper. You said that was 750 gold?
Yeah.
Then silver. So we're looking at what? 2,000. So that's what? 2,750 silver pieces? Am I tripping as far as, is that how that worked out? No, it's probably not right. Don't listen to me. That's inaccurate.
No, that is right. 2,750.
Yep. Alright.
Sweet. Woo-wee! That's something.
Would you say it was again? There was 25 platinum,
Oh, goodness.
3
Oh gosh.
675 gold,
750 gold.
750.
2750 silver.
And that was 125 copper.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. Why didn't you just put it on your character sheet?
They have to math.
Okay, fair enough. Flint seems very set on this room in particular. Do we think we should give it a closer look over?
You mean Silas?
Silas is exactly who I meant. I'm bad with names sometimes because the person who plays me is terrible with names.
Same damn accent.
Like, sad. Who's sad?
I was just gonna ask, hey Silas, why you seem to be focusing on this room? Why do you feel so confident that that door is here?
Intuition, I suppose.
Alright. Do you mind if we help look?
Not at all.
And I will. Here's my little perception check looking for a secret door. Or
Oh,
should be
boy.
investigation. Should be investigation.
Yeah. I just boomered my whole screen.
What?
Huge.
He's very old, so
It zoomed in super. Okay.
that should not be with advantage.
Like
Well,
that's what I'm saying with the pad, the touch pad. It's like so easy to make it zoom super far in. Investigation. Just not seeing it. If there's anything here, I mean.
Silas, I think you might be barking up the wrong tree here. But I could be missing something. Who knows?
Bringing out the shield, taking a look. Oh, sorry, investigation. No, that's not going to help with that.
I'll help you, Sheriff.
Actually, why don't you take the lead on this one?
Oh, right. Oops, I did not put my
Advantage.
first one.
How are you investigating the room? That's my question to you.
Feeling for the secret door along the walls.
Okay. So, feeling along the walls, you get about to this area, and you feel the wall indent ever so slightly.
Something. I will try to open it the way we've opened the others.
Oh, be weary of traps.
You don't see any, like, I don't know if paneling is the right word, but any seams where a door would be. You just can feel an edge.
Oh, right, because we need to... Don't we need to insert the, yay big?
Oh, yes. And Tower produces that because Tower's been carrying it. And, slides it. Well, it looks for the hole. It may take a moment to find the hole. That's normal.
It's right here.
Okay.
Using your hands, you can feel the edge of the shape. The
Here,
edge
like
of the
this.
shape. And are able to match the shape to the yay big. And as you press it to the shape, you watch as the yay big actually begins moving into a recess as you hear the stone, the metal kind of scrape against each other, doing a... And then you feel it stop and kind of lock into place. And now it is part of the wall.
I would like to try to wiggle it some. Maybe try to move it in and out a little, and then maybe a twist.
As you twist, you watch as the yay big begins to rotate, much like the door outside, And as you do, parts of the wall beams begin to light up. How do I put that? Like etchings in the wall itself begin to light up more as you rotate it clockwise, down, 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 until it is inverted from its position before. And the space above makes a pattern much like you've seen before for the Eye of Ra above it. And when it finally does, this whole 5-foot section of wall begins to raise up to the ceiling.
The yay big included, right?
Yes, although if you let the door completely go, you will notice that the doorway will stop before that yay big is engulfed in the ceiling. It is not flush.
Cool.
And let me reveal this area.
I'm not going to want to do this while we're in the room, but I am going to forget if I don't say it right now, but like before we leave, I will like to try to retrieve the yay big once we're all out of the room beyond where the yay big
Sure.
walks.
You can see a dead end, and then it kind of wraps around a corner. You can also see a faint purplish glow coming from that side of the corner.
Ooh.
There seems to be something around the corner up here. Unless anybody else wants to, I'm going to scout on ahead.
You go for it.
And you see Tower go into, the Tower stealth mode. You know how it is.
Anticipation is unbearable.
Indeed.
I
Here we
hope it
go.
lasts.
Oh,
Okay.
Willie.
And wrapping around the corner, hide, isn't it? 1 minute. Reveal. That's what you come into contact with.
Ooh, gonna zoom in a bit.
You can see a floor to ceiling, because I know I'll get asked. Barrier wall. You can see 4 buttons. Where's that? Pedestal like button things with runic shapes on each in front of the barrier. Beyond it, through the purple haze, you can see what looks to be a pristine metal not pillar, pedestal. Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And resting upon it, some kind of object.
There seems to be some kind of barrier here with manipulatable buttons, perhaps. I feel like Aranoa might be the best at this kind of thing, but I'm gonna take a step back for now, personally.
Did we see that in the vision?
Mm-mm.
Silas, you might want to take a look at this as well. Your intuition may have been right, and I may have absolutely been wrong in this case. Apologies.
I mean, could be.
Well, if that's the case, I think we need to try to retrieve them. Whatever it may be.
You don't know for sure?
Well, I can't get close to it yet.
Fair enough.
Well,
Oh dear.
what just happened?
I realized all of the handouts and such are archived. No.
Huh?
Where's all my... I can't see all the characters and handouts.
Characters, I see them. Characters.
I don't.
Handouts.
Everything's gone for me.
Oh, I
It's
just
just
have Dom's
piece-
dump under handouts.
I don't have... Well, yeah, but I don't have any... I don't see your guys's. I don't see Silas. I don't see anything.
That's no good at all.
What?
I mean, they're not all minimized, right?
No.
Is it possible
I mean,
that you joined the game as a player somehow?
no way, because I'm the GM.
Okay. Yeah, I
and
don't know.
we see all that stuff too.
Mhm.
Maybe
I'm at a
exit
loss.
and go back in.
That would be my only suggestion as well.
Wait.
Turn it off and turn it back out again.
right.
It's working now. Okay.
Okay.
Everything. I went back to the chat and back to the token and then back to the journals and they were there.
Maybe
So
it
I
just
don't-
didn't load properly.
Yeah, I don't know. That was deathly scary.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, do you want to take a look at this, Aranoa, or Shra, or Flint?
I don't particularly feel all too helpful towards Silas. He never really did anything but stalk us and then come along with us without really any option to us. So, he can get it himself.
That is a hell of an interesting take.
I mean, we did make a deal with him, did we not?
Yes, a
Because
bargain
he was just going to keep following us anyway. What choice did we have?
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, so as I said, you can see that there are 4 buttons placed in front of this. What you can ascertain is a button. If with for each having a symbol in a language you do not understand.
Is there some kind of check I can make to make an educated guess? I don't really know. Is there any kind of symbols that I can see on the pedestal or the item?
No, it looks like a pristine. It looks like stainless steel for what that's worth. Envisioning it.
Let's see.
We can call the buttons 1, 2, 3, 4 for.
Oh, that's right. We've
picture.
done this before, and you just picked a random one, right? And it just happened to be the right one. Is that-
Yeah.
Take the wheel.
Are you sure you don't want to go 1B3D for the buttons names? Just to make it simple.
I'm sure.
Okay.
What?
The buttons are 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
I suggested 1B3D to simplify it, but Tom doesn't like that idea, so we're not going to go with 1B3D.
I just want to say, like, Carmen is one of the best, like, plants for like a stand-up. She will always.
Yes. Oh, I know. I know. It's been great over the past several years.
What? I'm still not getting what it is.
Anyways,
I really did not know where you were going to go with that sentence when you said plant, because my head went to like a plant, like, you know, a growing, living thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Carmen's a terrific sunflower. She produces seeds and always faces the light. Like,
anyone got any thoughts?
at this point, the best I could tell you is to just try different combinations and see what might work or not, and see what happens if you press 1.
Can you, can I reach the buttons like reaching around the corner?
no.
You know what I
they're
mean?
They're like no. They are right in front of the barrier.
Okay, because I was like gonna try and just be as far away and tap
Okay.
one and like run away.
Let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase the answer. How?
With your whip.
Maybe.
Oh, I meant with just my arm though. But
No.
Do we have a pole of some type?
Yeah, I don't want to outright say no. That was the wrong choice. I mean, how?
Sure. I do have this here quarterstaff.
Well, I can also just try one, and I'm just
yeah,
gonna.
If you're around the corner, though, you're also like 15 feet from the placement of the buttons, so keep that in mind.
That's true.
Well, yeah, but I didn't know if they were like on the wall, and if you're right there and you're literally against the wall.
No, they're on. They're.
Yeah.
They are like little tiny pedestals right here.
Okay, I'm just gonna press number 1 and then kind of run around the corner as fast as I can.
Not looking at anything, just pressing it and running away.
And then once I'm around the corner, I guess I'll peek my head around.
Barrier's still there.
Nothing else happened.
Nothing that you saw by pressing the button and running away.
All right. I'm gonna do the same process, just going down the line. Number 2,
Okay, same as the first.
3.
Same as the first.
All right. I'll press number 1 and well, I guess I'll go with 4.
You see the rune glow red, and then fade away.
Wait, when
What?
when they pressed 1 or 4?
Well, you just said you pressed 4. The last thing I heard.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure which direction got taken. So we got okay.
Okay, 1, staying in place.
Glows red, fades away.
2,
Glows red, fades away.
3.
Glows green, fades away.
But that's the only thing. What if I hold down 3?
It glows green. It glows red, fades away.
Did it glow green and then glow red, or did it glow?
No.
Okay, gotcha.
I had to.
Yep.
I had to use my brain and think through what was actually happening.
Yep, I understand. Okay.
Apologies.
Yep, we're on the same page.
Anybody?
Are you telling us what's happening each time?
Yeah.
Try pressing green now and a different button after green, and then doing that in successive order. 3 now, not green. So it'd be 3 and then perhaps 1 and see what happens, and then 3 and then perhaps 2. Do you understand what I'm getting at there?
Mm-hmm. I'll do that. Press 3 and then
Glows
1.
green, fades away. Glows green, fades away.
Okay.
Then try perhaps 2 or 4.
after, yeah, like next, not repeating.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Yes.
You've
Then I'll
touched
press
2. Okay. Glows green, fades away.
and then 4.
Glows green, all glow green, and they stay green. And this barrier.
Oh, the buttons were. I thought you said there was a light shining on the pedestal, like of the object.
I thought the whole room was flashing.
Oh, no, sorry.
Okay, there are
that got
different
lost,
lights on each button. Got it.
The runes that you're pressing were glowing. After
Yeah,
you
now it makes sense.
Yeah, sorry if there was some confusion there.
I was picturing like a glow, like a spotlight, basically turning on the item, but like green or red. And so yeah,
Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry.
Becoming ominous.
we did it. Is that your object,
Hooray!
Silas?
Did you go look at anything in there, or you just?
Well, I
Okay.
was just going to Silas
Because
that
okay.
way, if there are traps, we'll set them off.
He goes in there and rounds the corner.
Yes. Yeah, we'll follow immediately behind
Mhm.
Silas. I know
Yeah.
that. Okay, Arano did exactly
Sure
the same
as
thing.
hell.
Okay.
Not a fucking chance I'm gonna not see what this thing is.
You do. Oh, I gotta move him real quick. Oh no, I don't. Sorry. You do see him approach the pedestal and wrap his hands around the item and begin brandishing it as if inspecting it. It does appear to be some weird ass looking pistol of some kind. Yeah.
So what is
This
this
is it.
thing, Silas?
It is, frankly, the key to everything.
All right, more specifics, please.
It'll
Okay.
allow me to. And if you're that close, you can see that. Well, I got rid of it, but it is made of more metal than usual. Strange metal. Parts of it seem to be glowing in places, and there seems to be a patterned imagery, almost serpent-like, that kind of wraps corkscrewed along the barrel portion of this device.
What do you believe your destiny to be?
I believe this world is sick, and it's time to heal it.
By
And I just
killing.
Sometimes that's a way to heal things. Sometimes you gotta open the way for others to fix it for you. You can see behind him, still on the pedestal up against the wall, there seems to be another object, though he seems completely uninterested.
So what does this thing do?
Well, let's find out. He's gonna turn away from you, facing the door, facing the wall, excuse me. And as he fires, you see a beam come out of the barrel and kind of bounce off the wall a bit, leaving a black char mark against it. Black on black, if you will, because it is obsidian-like surface, but you can see the point of impact. I guess for now it does that.
Whoa, I've never seen anything like that.
And he's gonna holster it. Well, I'm ready to go when you are.
You said
Go ahead.
you said there was an object behind on the pedestal there?
Mm-hmm. It seems to be something you can see a like a old weathered fabric that is kind of bundled around something.
I mean, Arano, you're the closest.
Sure. Yeah, I'll check it out.
You're the tech klepto. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
You touch it?
Yep.
If whatever it is, it feels somewhat circular, flat and circular, but hard beneath the fabric.
I push the fabric away.
You now see a half-circled ring about the same-ish size, about ish big. I don't know. Made mostly out of what seems to be gold, but it has some black onyx-like inlay etched into it.
So like the
It does not.
yay big.
It does not look unlike the yay big.
Well, I'm gonna take this with me.
One may call it a so large.
So large. Are you trying to hide that away at all, or are you just taking
Oh
it?
no, I'm bringing it out.
Huh. That looks very familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking called it.
I'm gonna go ahead and, once Arano is out of that little room area, try to pull the yay big out of the door here.
It will come free, and as it does, the doorway begins to drop before finally resting once again in its rightful place.
And Tower holds up the yay big and says, maybe they're a matching pair? And holds it up towards Aranoa and the so large.
I bring the so large closer.
Hold them together and see if it does anything.
Yeah.
How do you hold them together?
Are your
So-
powers combined?
So as they form like a full circle is how I'm imagining it, and if there's patterns to match up, flipped so that those patterns matched up.
Cool. Make a perception check.
I will do the thing that
Can
you've
I
asked.
help since I'm right there with it too?
Sure.
Do I not have advantage? Oh boy.
No, you did.
I did. Okay.
As you do, you can see parts on the ends of each. How do I describe this without being able to show you? You remember how it looked? It's like they're each like half a donut, right?
Right.
And on the small, the pronged donut side, where it was normally smoothed, you can see that little teeth-like notch pieces extend from each and finally merge together, creating this solid ring-like piece. And even with that perception, but you can see the interior of the ring is not fully perfect. There seems to be about a what am I looking for here? Like a 5/6
The space.
hole opposite each other on each side.
Hmm.
Smaller than a bullet because of the nature of it, like just teensy, just like a little indented hole on each side of the interior of the ring. 2 in total.
Shall we try to toss this?
Sure.
Tower wanders towards the center of the room, more like, and gently tries to kind of toss this new, oh boy, big, large structure into the air. See if it reacts to that.
When you throw it, it briefly impacts with the ceiling and then falls to the ground.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe not do that inside.
Well, I don't feel like I threw it that hard. So, yeah, maybe this will lead us somewhere else, it seems. Perhaps. Once we're back outside.
Yeah. Well, should we check out that last door that we haven't looked through?
Where was that door again that you mentioned?
Room with the test tubes.
Oh,
Whatever.
sure.
North tube room, which
The
might be a
tube room.
yeah, that would end up being a shortcut to the fun zombie room potentially.
Silas, are you planning to stick around with us through the rest of the dungeon here? You did mention that once you have your item, you were going to perhaps be done with us.
Oh, I'll see you out.
Fair enough.
Wouldn't want you getting hurt on the way out. Wouldn't be right.
And yeah, we can head down to the test tube room and see if we can get up on out here that way.
I'll throw him in here.
Bloop.
Inspecting the area that you want to inspect, it does look like a smooth wall without any further, just like rudimentary glancing.
What made us think there was an extra door in here?
It just felt like something was missing.
Well, for those who can investigate, I encourage those roles.
I'll try it
Let me
out.
feel. Oh.
I'm not great at it
Go for it.
myself.
I was definitely helping you.
It slides open. And based on how you had to get here, I will say that as you went back through this plant room, that other plant was still whipping at the barriers, but you walked on by.
Alright, did we want to fuck with that plant, as it were? We could throw it in the chest for now.
True.
Or the monk's, whatever, the
monk's bench.
yeah.
But that's what this room reveals. You've seen this kind of structure in the last building you were in before, too. It seems to be some kind of empty receptacle that once held liquid at some time, but has long since dried up, and there's just slight refuse from being old.
I don't have a particular interest in the plane.
Nor do I. It just seems, I don't know, strange not to harvest something so interesting.
Yeah.
Get out of that box. Sorry, my cat will not stop this box.
That's what she said.
Yikes. I hope they got
Hey.
out of it.
Get out of this box. My cat just won't stop messing with the whole thing. I would like to look down this receptacle water thing. Is it down or is it
No,
like
it's not that
okay.
deep. It's only about a 1.5 feet deep.
Okay. Yeah, never mind with it down.
And there's no liquid in it. It's just like
Mm-hmm.
smooth bowl, and not even a bowl, but like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
a dog bowl, if you will.
Didn't they have one of these back at the last place?
Mm-hmm.
Well, should we try to get back through to these zombies?
Oh, I believe we found out that this door is indeed trapped, at least from the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right.
Was it a magical trap?
I know I tried opening it. Do I know that?
Seemed pretty magical from where I was standing.
You'd remember, yeah, it was force blasting you guys.
Well.
Oh, I don't fuck with magic.
All right. I believe
I
that.
do believe that is your inherited area of expertise.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled if you didn't see.
You hear something fire off on the other side of the door.
I'm guessing that means I didn't disarm it.
Probably not, but it sounds like it only triggers the other side.
Right. Well,
So if we
I'll
can
try just
unlock?
opening it. Or is
Yeah.
it locked?
You try to move it, it does not move.
Go for it, Aaron Noah.
I will try to unlock it.
And it will! You can hear the wailing and the commotion once more as that slides open.
Do you have that spell to cast on us this time, Aranoa?
I don't.
Oh, well, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Well, I got an alternate solution if we're willing to spend a minute or two.
Sure.
What is it?
Who here's got bottomless magazines?
Me.
No.
Are we killing off these zombies?
I mean, it wouldn't feel right if we didn't.
Why can't I touch this character?
It
I
does
suppose that
sound like
would
it's
be
dangerous.
pretty simple for you to do, Aaron Noah. Just stand it up here.
Sure.
Just, 5 minutes of pop shots.
Why
Gladly,
didn't we
I
do
will.
this last time?
That would have been a great idea.
Well, there is still the fear of falling.
Yeah, I certainly don't want to fall 40 feet, but, it'd be better to fall 40 feet not into a pit of zombies.
That's a good point. Well, have fun with your target practice.
I will. Do you want me rolling a bunch of arrow attacks and fire bolts? Because that's cantrips, and I'll mix it up.
Nope. And Silas is going to come help you as well. And between his new possession and, the likelihood that at some point you will hit a zombie, let me make sure this works, they will eventually be slain.
Woo!
So now there's just a 40-foot pit. 40-foot pit? A 40-foot pit.
That was an impressive weapon, Silas.
Yeah.
It seems almost like a spell of some type that it shoots out.
And that you would also note that the lasers would have been, throughout that occurrence, different colors. And sometimes the zombies caught on fire. Sometimes they looked like they got electrocuted. Sometimes they looked a little frozen. Sometimes they started melting.
Malawan tech. Nice.
I get it. Well, shall we try crossing with the ropes again? This time just without the spider climb and the straight shot across?
Oh, and while the pop shots are happening, under my breath to Tower,
The way you played it up, I expected something more. I don't know why.
Well, he claims
This does not impress Flint.
It's nice and all, but, it's like it will help me seize my destiny. It is an item of great power. It is time to heal the land. It's a gun.
Well, dude,
A single gun.
you heard my reaction as well. That was also my understanding of the situation, but he seems to believe that there is more to a gun than what the gun is. Perhaps to him, happiness is this swarm gun.
When the pop shots are over, you'll watch Silas make his way across.
Well,
That's nice.
Assuming we're leaving, make sure feel like you got all the valuables out of this place you want. I know I did.
I think
and
so.
we will. Yeah, let's we'll go back and grab the monk's bench and whatnot. I don't think we are fucking around with this plant, but
Besides the roaring of the trash monster and that plant, your time seem unaccosted to get there and get the monk's bench.
brilliant. And let's start with getting the folk across, and then perhaps the steel defender, and end with the monk's bench this time. Shra, what do you reckon?
Sounds good.
And we do the whole rope tying and waists and all that good stuff, and yeah.
Yep.
I did not think about. I mean, it feels like disadvantaged acrobatics checks for trying to carry a piece of furniture across a metal tightrope.
And that's fair.
I don't know how else to do that. Yeah.
You sure that's how you want to take care of this problem?
Well, no, because it's only 100 pounds. I can easily carry 100 pounds. Shra, you should be tied up on the other side of this whole thing and be ready just in case I fall. and I can carry this thing myself.
I'm just saying the disadvantage is because someone is carrying that, right? So
Right.
whoever's
I'm
doing
saying
it-
exactly. It doesn't
Yeah.
need to be both of us making that check. We only need one of
Right.
us there, and somebody else can be on a rope to make sure that if they do fall, that
I mean,
doesn't
the other person still has to make the checks normally to get across.
Yes.
Yes. Field
But
defender
this
can hold on to that rope too at the end, just for extra strength if anything happens.
Okay. Well, this pathway seems like it only takes 2 acrobatics to get across for each.
Alrighty. And I believe we can go with like the stronger of us just on the other side of the rope, and just letting one go across at a time as the second of us is on the first side, because there is plenty of space to fall if there is falling that does happen, and there's no danger of zombie-ness. Yeah? And we have plenty of rope for that. Okay. Cool.
Alright. So start then?
And yeah, we're tied up, and so we're all holding. Well, I am at least on one end. I think Aranoa was the first across last time.
Yeah.
Like, I get
Oh shit.
the way that we're doing this.
It's because
just-
it's not strength.
Just that
anymore.
whoever's carrying, like, everyone is going to get across in time because there's not any real danger. Like, the ropes can make you swing. You're probably not going to fall. Well, just the person with that's carrying the item needs to do this. That's
Okay.
my verdict, because we can roll a million acrobatics checks here all night. But
Sure.
Oh, don't go there. Stay here.
Okay, deal. Yeah, then that'll be me. You want it at disadvantage, and we have people on the rope on the other side holding it just in case I fall. But yeah, here we go with the disadvantaged acrobatics check. Number 1. Oh, and there's definitely
Make a strength check.
Yep. Oh, that shouldn't be disadvantaged. That should just be that 11, though.
You are able to hold on to this thing as you go swinging.
Ah.
Can I try pulling them up?
In time, you will be able to, yes.
Okay. I believe that puts me here, and then here comes the next disadvantaged acrobatics check.
You make
Ooh.
it across fine.
All right.
You got the hang of it.
No, yes, at the end there, just barely.
Okay.
You're ready
And
to
Flint,
join the circus
you can-
now.
you can get across as well, assumedly.
We're over here
And-
now, Flint.
And you are back on track to exit if you so desire.
I believe we will.
See no reason to hang around any longer.
Okay.
It is 9:20.
Yep.
Oh, geez.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And as you make your ways through the remainder of this place, Silas is not with you. Exiting this
Shocker.
dungeon, you do see him standing in the middle of the area as we are now.
Right in the middle of the bone hinge.
And half-smoked cigarette in mouth, he's standing there. Well, it's been fun, but it looks like I got a train to catch. You start hearing little high-pitched giggles surrounding you in this area.
Oh
The
shit.
fuck?
I made you a promise, and I said I wouldn't harm you.
Die.
Can't say so much from a game, though. They like gold and all. I know y'all understand. You see him flip a coin, and as it hits the dirt, a little energy door opens up to his side, and he walks through. That's where we'll stop for when we meet up next. Actually, let me do one more little thing. As you see a little creep way up on top of this place here. Another little creep in the hand of this statue. Another little creep poking out over here behind the pillar. And another little creep among your horses. That's where we'll stop.
And fuck this guy.